evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another evening of mindfulness. My name is Emma, for those who don't know me or haven't been signing on to the sessions. I'm an occupational therapist now. I can finally say that, as I've just got my first post, so I'm no longer a student, which is great. So what a beautiful Tuesday we've had. It has been absolutely gorgeous, and as you can see from my sunglasses, I am going to go out on another walk and enjoy this beautiful evening. So last week I introduced you all to mindfulness and explaining a bit about what it is and a few tips on how we can be mindful in our daily lives. So this week is really going to be a continuation of what we started last week. This is going to be a very quick session, so it's going to be around 10 minutes out of your night. So if you have around 10 minutes, then please stay tuned for some more mindfulness. So last week we completed a body scan mindfulness exercise, and I find this a useful one to begin with, as it allows us to focus on my voice and can help prevent the mind from wandering during the exercise. Now, human nature, all our minds are going to wander. We're all going to be thinking about the next thing, and we're going to be thinking about what's for tea, what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And the whole point of mindfulness is being aware in the present moment. So when our mind does wander, which it will, because I know my mind's going like Joe 90 half the time, all we do is we're aware of this and then we bring our attention back. So the more we do it, the more used to we will get. So I am wondering, did anybody implement any of the mindfulness techniques into their lives this week? So that could have been being more aware of our thoughts, being more aware of our environments, appreciating the beauty around us on our walks, or something as simple as changing up your routine to give you a new perspective. If you've done any of the mindfulness things that I suggested from last week, please comment below and let me know if you feel comfortable doing so. So this week we are going to complete a very short mindfulness breathing exercise. Again, this is only going to take around 5 minutes of your time and is easily something that you can refer back to at any time. All you need to do is simply click on the video after it's been uploaded. So if now is not a good time for you to practice mindfulness, then come back at a time that suits you. So that could be in the morning or in the afternoon, just whatever suits you best. So as I said last week, mindfulness is all about being aware in the present moment. So it allows us to be aware of our thoughts, our feelings, body sensations and the environment around us. So I would like to invite you to join me in this session again. So mentally rate how you're feeling right now. So where 1 is extremely relaxed and 10 is extremely stressed. If I can ask you to try and remember your number, as this will be a good indicator of how the practice helped you, or it maybe didn't help you, and that is okay as well. So this allows us to see which type of mindfulness will work for you specifically. So there's different types of mindfulness and not all of them will work for you. So that's why I've decided to go through a few different types, and this will allow you to see what works best for you. So the breath is a very powerful tool, and it's something that we can easily ground us in any situation. So that can be utilised very simply at any time of the day. So this can be something very simple, such as focusing on your inhale and your exhale breath for around a minute, and this can help ground us in any situation we're in and allow us to be present and aware in that moment. So this is really a way to implement mindfulness or promote relaxation in our daily lives, and it prevents us from having to carry out a formal mindfulness exercise like one that I'm going to take you through now. This is more of an informal type. So now I'm going to invite you to into a formal mindfulness exercise, and I'm just going to put on some relaxing music to help. So I'm going to ask you to start by settling into a comfortable position and allow your eyes to close or keep them open with a softened gaze. Begin by taking several long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in fully and exhaling fully. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow your breath to find its own natural rhythm. Bring your full attention, noticing each in-breath as it enters your nostrils, travelling down to your lungs and causing your belly to expand. And notice each out-breath as your belly contracts and air moves up through the lungs, back up through the nostrils and your mouth. Invite your full attention to flow with your breath. Notice how the inhale is different to the exhale. You may experience the air as it cools as it enters your nose and warm as you exhale. As you turn more deeply inward, begin to let go of the noises around you. If you are distracted by sounds in the room, simply notice them, then bring your attention back to your breath. Simply breathe as you breathe, not striving to change anything about your breath. Don't try to control your breath in any way. Observe and accept your experience in this moment, paying attention to each inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders to thoughts, plans, or problems, simply notice your mind wandering. Watch the thought as it enters your awareness as neutrally as possible. Then practice letting go of that thought as if it were a leaf floating down a stream. In your mind, place each thought that arises on a leaf and watch as it floats out of sight and down the stream. Then bring your attention back to your breath. Your breath is an anchor you can return to over and over again when you become distracted by thoughts. Notice when your mind has wandered. Observe the types of thoughts that hook or distract you. Noticing is the richest part of learning. With this knowledge, you can strengthen your ability to detach your thoughts and mindfully focus your awareness back on the qualities of your breath. Practice coming home to the breath with your full attention, watching the gentle rise of your stomach on the in-breath and the relaxing letting go on the out. Allow yourself to be completely with your breath as it flows in and out. You might become distracted by pain or discomfort in the body, or twitching or itching sensations that draw your attention away from the breath. You may also notice feelings arising, perhaps sadness or happiness, frustration or contentment. Acknowledge whatever comes up, including thoughts or stories about your experiences. Simply notice where your mind went without judging, pushing it away, clinging to it, or wishing it were different, and simply refocus your mind and guide your attention back to the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Follow the air all the way in and all the way out. Mindfully be present, moment by moment, with your breath. If you notice your mind wandering away from your breath, just notice without judging it, be it a thought, emotion, or a sensation that hooks your attention, and gently guide your awareness back to your breathing. As this practice comes to an end, slowly allow your attention to expand and notice your entire body, and then beyond your body to the room you are in. When you're ready, open your eyes and come back, fully alert and awake. The breath is always there and always with you as a refocusing tool to bring you back to the present moment. Set an intention to use this practice throughout your day to help cultivate and strengthen your attention. Once again, I would like to thank you for completing this mindfulness exercise with me. I would like you to mentally rate how you're feeling right now, like I asked you to do at the start, where 1 is extremely relaxed and 10 is extremely stressed. If your score changes, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this very simple mindfulness exercise where we focused on the breath. The breath is a very powerful tool, and it can be there to refocus us in any situation, and it allows us to focus on something rather than thoughts or feelings or sensations going on in our body. Thank you very much for tuning in again, and I would like to thank the May Murray Foundation for allowing me to share these wonderful sessions with you. Thank you and good night. Bye.